Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for my review of Aura's Outdoor Products Pro Zone Cooking System for the 18-inch Komodo Joe Classic or the Big Green Egg. Face value, this thing looks just like the Divide and Conquer from Komodo Joe. But while there's some similarities, there are some differences, and I'll show you what those are in this video. You decide if it's a value for you. Now, packaging, 2 thumbs up. There was air saver bags in every nook and cranny within this box. On the sides, on the top, on the bottom, on the front, on the back, and in between every item within this box. So if that goes to show what their product's like, 2 thumbs up. First thing you're gonna notice, the price, $99.99. That's right, that's almost $100 off what the Divide and Conquer is. So use this coupon code in the middle, you'll get an extra 10% off. That makes it $100 cheaper. The packaging on this, I cannot say enough about. Each one of the heat deflectors packaged in their own box with styrofoam and thick, high-grade cardboard. Air savers in between every item in this box. They did not skimp. They did a great job. Let's look under the hood. The fit and finish of this looks fantastic. Stainless steel looks great. The thickness looks great. The welds look great. I'm happy. I have 0 complaints. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm wondering if it's going to fit. The naysayers are like, you get what you pay for. My cousin bought one. He didn't fit real well. He had to make it work. I was kind of worried, but at that savings, I had to try it. Now, let's get this Bad Johnson open, get this old grill grate out of here, and get the new one in there. Would you believe the guy I bought this grill from, that was the way he cooked? Direct heat? You get a Komodo Joe and you cook with direct heat? What's wrong with you? So, let's get this Bad Johnson in here and see if it fits. Like a glove. I'm happy. I'm tickled right now. This thing fits awesome. Let's see if there's any lateral movement. Nope. Fits great. I'm well surprised. So, let's get some of these zip strips off here, get this thing all disassembled, and I'll show you piece by piece how this fits together and what some of the similarities are and what some of the differences are. You'll notice them right away. I did. Alright, let's take a look at this first piece. And this is where it starts going downhill. But you be the deciding factor of if you can live with it like I am. So, I don't know if it was manufacturing or engineering, but someone made a mistake. Let me zoom in here and show you what I mean. This piece here on the right hand side, it's like that on all 4 corners, but I'm going to use this as an example. See this line right here? The area between this line and this line is too long. Whoever engineered that should have shortened that up by about 1/4 of an inch, maybe even only 1/8 of an inch. But what that causes is a big gap between where this water falls over the firebox and where it hits down at the bottom. You might think, well, what's the problem? It's only 1/4 of an inch. Yeah, but when you take that 1/4 of an inch and you add it to the other 1/4 of an inch on the other side, that's a 1/2 inch discrepancy. And it might not even be a 1/2 inch. It's probably just 1/4 of an inch altogether where these things do not lay flat. You've got to overlap them. So what I mean is, on the bottom base here, on the small circle at the bottom, I call these the pinch points because you damn sure aren't going to get a heat deflector anywhere in between them. You're going to pinch the shit out of your finger if you try. So let me show you. I'll draw a heat deflector from north to south and show you how it's supposed to fit. You should be able to get a heat deflector in between these 2 pinch points and lay it flat, and then one next to it. The problem is, it will not fit in there. You will not get it in there because this point and this point down at the bottom, I'll highlight them in yellow, are too close together. Engineering should have bumped that out at least another 1/4 of an inch. So, the solve for this, rotate your heat deflector counterclockwise or clockwise. I'll rotate this one counterclockwise, and I'll lay it right like this, and it fits just fine. Now you take your second heat deflector, and you overlap it about 1/4 of an inch on top of this one, and then lay it there to your left. I'll draw it in here real quick. Now, they both fit on top of each other and cover the area just fine. So it's going to be functional. It's going to work. Is it looking pretty? No. I'm going to give it a big fat frowny face for not fitting, but for $100, I'll keep it. Here's what it looks like. One overlaps the other one by about 1/4 of an inch. I suppose if you wanted to shave it off, you could, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. Thickness, they're thinner than the Divide and Conquer, but again, for $100 savings, I'm okay with it. Now, I did go ahead and invest some of that $100 savings into some Kamado Joe products. So I got the Kamado Joe Pizza Stone, which fits in here like a champ. So again, interoperability with Kamado Joe products, 2 thumbs up. I also got the grill expander. I put the grill expander on there to double my cooking surface, and I was worried at first, is it gonna align? It lined up perfectly. So 0 complaints about that as well. I also got the rib rack. Hell, I saved $100. Why not spend some more money? I love the way this stuff fits. It's so functional. I can't wait to use it. I'm excited. Indirect cooking, direct cooking, it's all here. I give this system 2 thumbs up, and mainly for this one reason right here. The price on the Divide and Conquer is $189.96. For that, I say you make a decision. You do what you do with your Kamado Joe. I'm giving this product a big thumbs up. Thanks for stopping by.